mentioned to Billy earlier, the arts give people an outlet to find their voice. That is the principle behind a theater program here in New York, specifically designed to engage the neurodivergent community. It's called CoLab, which stands for Creative Opportunities Without Limits and Boundaries. And we have the executive director here to tell us all about it. Everybody say hello to David. What's up, David? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. So nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
So tell everybody about CoLab.
So CoLab's mission is to provide individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities a creative and social outlet through theater arts.
Yeah.
That means we're working with autistic actors, folks with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, minimal speakers, all working together with professional teaching artists and volunteer supporting artists to devise original work that's created for these individual actors' strengths, that takes into account their access needs, and they're creating that original work in weekly classes that culminate in showcases or fully produced productions in off-Broadway theaters.
And just inclusivity in general. We were just talking about it. It's like you want to be, you didn't see what you could have been when you were a kid, right? So you want to be that person.
Yeah, we have to make space. You know, when we have success, when I have, you know, being that I've had the success that I've been able to have.
Been blessed, yeah.
I've been blessed to have it. Now it's always time to go back and reach back and bring your community back up. My mom was disabled. You know, she was born in '45. There weren't a lot of opportunities for her, and to watch her make those opportunities for herself, I don't really know any other way. And I'm sort of grateful, you know, I'm very grateful for programs like yours, because it does change things. It does change it. It really does change things.
Yeah. We have some members of CoLab in the audience, including Marina, who's a team leader. Give it up for Marina. Yeah. So, Marina, what's your favorite part of being a part of CoLab?
Well, my favorite part of being in CoLab is I love to perform and be able to shine on stage.
Yeah. It feels good, right? Yeah. I love that. I know that you had something you wanted to say to David, right?
Yes. Thank you, David, for giving me the space to perform and create arts that changed my life.
Oh. Yeah. There's nothing better, man. Being on stage, especially with people you love and doing stuff you love and you're passionate about, it's like, I feel like sometimes we forget like how we felt when we were kids and really wanted to do it, right?
Yeah.
It's like always remembering that initial spark, you know?
Marina is, as you said, a CoLab leader, which means that in addition to being an excellent performer, which she is, she and her fellow leaders are also truly leaders in the organization. So they provide guidance on strategic planning and our programming plans, and then working shifts outside of the stage. Like, I think Marina and I worked a front of house shift where she was running the box office, right?
Yeah.
And like taking tickets and gaining skills in customer service, things that could translate inside and outside of a theater setting, but really giving folks a chance to be leaders and set CoLab in the right direction based on their lived experience, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. You have a new program, right, under CoLab? What's going on?
Yeah, so this year, we're excited to launch what we're calling CoLab Tours, where we take an original CoLab show, and we tour it around to schools that serve youth with developmental disabilities across the city. So it really helps us sort of address two sides of a coin. We can employ our actors as paid professionals to tour the art that they've created around their communities.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure that disabled artists are represented in that employment equation.
For sure.
So that's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is that these tours then allow us to bring art that's created by disabled artists for disabled youth who maybe have never had the chance to see someone who has a similar lived experience as them performing on stage. Like an authentic story about their experience performed by adults.
And really inspires them. I can do that too, yeah.
If you don't see something represented, you don't know that it's a possibility for your future. And so we're hoping to present that possibility for young people through CoLab Tours.
It's incredible. Wicked on Broadway has been thrilling audiences for over 20 years, and it's really a must-see live experience. I've seen it like 5 times. I was taking someone new. To celebrate the brains, heart, and courage, oh, you see what we did there? I just got that, okay. Of CoLab, they would like to invite, this is incredible, your students and teachers to the show, everybody just to come and see the show. It's
That's
so
incredible.
good.
That's incredible.
The movie is incredible too, but there is something about being there in person, you know?